I think, of course, Celtic are a really good team. I think the way we defended in the first half and how we created the transitions were quite okay. The problem we have right now is the last pass or the last decision when we arrive in this transition and not arrive with enough players to really hurt them. They also defend transitions really well, Celtic, I have to say, but we need to be a little bit more on the edge there, take some more, not more risk, but more arriving with better positions and in this situation, because we have some time to punish them, but we couldn't do it. We know they're going to have the ball a lot. They are good in this part of the game, but still, when we have the ball, we have to do better ourselves. In this moment, we have to break the lines better, and instead of ending up playing backwards, even if they press well, we still have to be a little bit more comfortable with the ball in these tight areas to break in their lines. And that's my responsibility to keep working on this on a training session and help the players to take this next step as a team as we need to do.
Yeah, you seem to struggle to create clear-cut chances, and I think again, Kusini Yengi had another difficult day at the office.
Yeah, we also need to be, of course, every new player always needs time, but we also need to support our attackers better with more players. They are quite alone in these areas, but of course everybody has to take a step forward in our performance right now, and that's my job and my coaching staff job to help the players take this step, but we have work to do.
It looks like you're bringing in a striker. Scott's done some sterling work. Marko Lazetic, is he going to be in the building at least for the European games next week?
Again, it's nothing. I have nothing to say about the transfer right now until we have something to say. But we keep working. I think the important for us right now is to be better and more stronger as a team, and still have work to do there. And one part is still the training and direction of the team on the training to show on the game, but also the recruitment. And everybody's working really hard to find the right player and bring them to Aberdeen. So let's see what's gonna happen.
You have two very young centre backs. I think overall they did really well. Very young centre back pairing. Was that forced on you with an injury to Mats?
Mats had some pain today in the groins. We don't take any risk with him. I think Jack Milne taking steps, even compared from the last game. It was a different kind of game today, but he's improving. Still, we have more to learn how we use our bodies in the duels and these kind of things. But the progress from now Jack Milne play a lot in this pre-season. He's taking step by step every game. So and Alfie was his first competitive game for a while. So from that perspective, they did well.
Is it going to be a game of patience in the next few weeks? Because obviously you played the first two games. Haven't got any points. It's now the cup, and then there's this going on. I think it's going to be a few weeks before you get back into that sort of rhythm and pick up points in the league.
Yeah, it's that's what it is right now. Of course, we had wanted more from these two first games. Even if they're tough games, you want to get some points in the early part of the season, of course. But we haven't been good enough right now to get the performance has been okay, but it's not enough to get points. So in both of these games we have, even if we haven't scored chances, still we have to score 3 to win. So we have to have, football is not attacking and defending, everything is connected. So we have to be more stable to give us the opportunity to win games also. It was a period today when they have 1-0 and we feel like we can make some changes and get back to the last punch of the game and get something from this one, and then they score a really difficult goal in the really good goal 2-0, and then of course then it was difficult to come back into the game. And I think the first 10 minutes when we make the changes we have some energy to try to create something. The last 10 we don't need to arrive enough to give us a chance to get this an opportunity.
I thought Dante did quite well again when he came on. What does he need to do to gain a starting place and your trust?
I think everybody has the trust, but it's always the performance. And I think Dante of his tough last season. We tried some games from start last season, but he was not ready in the physicality. I think the pre-season is better. He gets some more intensity into his game. I think you can see that now when he's coming in, but it's not a full game. So I think he just has to believe in himself and keep pushing and keep the intensity high. I think he brings some good energy today when he wins some duels in some situations. And for everyone, it's always the consistency to bring it in a longer time. And now he has a good pre-season, so let's see what's happening in the future.
Nicholas started quite brightly today.
Sorry?
Nicholas started quite brightly at the start. But is it the other side of the game where he's got to work on as well when he lost the opening goal?
No, I think like everybody wants everything tomorrow. That's what it is. And they're coming from a different league and they're arriving here, and we also have to give players some time sometimes. We knew what we assigned some players, we knew what they can do, and they need to keep pushing and get used to the league and adapt to the new teammates. And I think we can see some skills they have, but it's not the full game. So I think the time, but of course still we, as a team, we have to do better also to support the individuals inside the team.
And I was going to say just lastly, Adil, I think again showed in flashes that he will be a player that will excite the fans here.
Adil has been really consistent inside the games. He has one level, and he has been consistent during the first minutes to the last minute, and he has this technical quality, but he also have this fighting spirit. So he has started the season in a good way, and it's just to keep working to get more and more players on a really high level.
Thank you.
Thank you.